Awesome. Okay, that did work. Wonderful. I'm still learning this thing, so bear with me. We're working on it. We are here. Looks like everything's running okay. Hopefully, sound is okay. I can't check that. But we're here. This is our first official live to our YouTube, and we moved our ladies' night live onto here. So this is our first official. We're here. It's wonderful. So wonderful. Okay, so tonight we're kind of doing an open mic. I'm going to talk a little bit about me and what we do here. Let me exit out on my thing so it's proper numbers for me so I know who's here and who's not. So my name is Shelby. It's on the bottom of the screen, obviously. We raise many creatures. Hey Mitzi, how are you? We raise many creatures here, from tortoises to boa constrictors, and then you can see in the background, we'll be breeding ball pythons starting the end of this year. So we got lots to share, lots to show off, and this is our first official live on here, and ladies' night. So if you'd like to join, just let me know in the comments, and I could get you a link to hop on here. A super simple process to do the whole thing. Trying to pick up your snake. Yeah, it takes a little bit to get used to handling, because they are a lot different than the like the lizards and such. They're a little intimidating sometimes, so not an issue. I just learned that comment pops up. Wonderful. I'm still learning this this program, so bear with me. It's a lot different. I was doing research, and I don't have a laptop currently, so my phone is what we tried it on our test run on my tablet, and that did not work. So it works on my phone. Hopefully it's not being too horrible. And then I learned that you can't do certain things on your phone that you can do on the computer. So I do want to try one thing for a giveaway. Because what I wanted to do on here won't work because I can't screen share. Just grab your paper towel roll. That's wonderful. It's an awesome trick. I did it on accident, believe it or not. My first corn snake, Demeter, he's my Elanistic, or Amel, the albino, and every time I open his tub, he wants to attack me. And every single time, he don't give two poops. And I had a paper towel while I was cleaning the tubs. I ran out of a roll. I got rolls everywhere. I finished a roll off, and I had that, so I grabbed it to kind of block him a little bit. So because he was going for it. It was feeding day. He was ready, but he decided to make a giant mess. So I had to clean it first, so he wouldn't roll in it when he was eating. And so somehow he managed to get up into the paper towel roll. And by the time he got to the end, he didn't. It was a completely different snake. So I'm like, okay. So we work on it. So now if I open the tub, he's right there all the time, except for, of course, when I was making the video. He didn't really care. Um, even though it's feeding day, he could smell food. He's an old man now. Um, he just loved it. He went up in there, no problem. He's had ball python before. Had no issues picking him up. He was bigger though than this one. His little good thing. You know what? The babies. It takes a little while, honestly. Like my very first two ball pythons, Athena and Prometheus, my Firemon that was on the video on my face, and I have a normal male. I got them as babies. I was so timid. It was crazy. Like you would have no idea. I was so timid. Feeding was a whole ordeal because it was new, a new thing. Reptile keeping in general was a new thing, and then feeding rodents was a whole new thing. And Athena would eat anything. Prometheus would only eat live. Prometheus has issues though. His inbred, and so his heat pits don't work properly. So he can't sense the heat on the animal that he's going to eat, and he could see movement though. So I would put a frozen thawed in front of him, ready to go. I didn't move it around enough. He didn't see it. I'd put a live in there. He would see it, but he would strike at it too late. And so we learned through a lot of research and vet care and everything else that Prometheus, his heat pits don't work at all. He can't sense that. What is up? Thank you for coming on and showing love. I know it's a whole new crazy thing. I ripped this show from Instagram onto here just to make sure that not to make sure of anything, but to get our YouTube channel going as well. I'm trying to expand platforms. We've been on Instagram for a couple years now, which is wonderful, and I absolutely love it. We're not leaving. And then we moved a little bit to TikTok. That's a whole new thing. We have a pretty decent following on TikTok, and then I decided it would be a cool idea to move to YouTube because that's up and going and everybody's on here a lot of the time, so I figured might as well do our thing. I gotta do a test run of something because I'm on my phone. Oh goodness, that's loud. Be quiet, please. Because we're not on a computer, I can't screen share. Oh, I can do it on here. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, whoever's on here, can you guys do a huge favor for me? So we have StreamYard. I'm learning this all. StreamYard has an awesome thing that connects to the stream itself, and I can click that it's here. I'm gonna try something. If you put a code word, and this is gonna be how our mini giveaway goes on. You have to put it in a hashtag. We're gonna test it. I'm gonna hold on because I can't show the screen, obviously. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna do on screen share, kind of save. Okay, so if you would put in hashtag test for me, that'd be wonderful. We're gonna see if it works. I have it on my screen here. Oh shoot. Oop. So I will be able to collect and your entries came in. So this is really awesome, and I'm really sad I don't have a computer. I've tried my computer in college classes last semester. I just haven't gotten to getting a new one. Okay, so it collected both of your guys's, which is awesome, and I don't have to add anything, but the only thing is you have to be here. So we have it here. I click draw. Awesome. And then it picks a winner for me. And I don't have to enter it in anything stupid and have a wheel and it lag and all that fun stuff. So it'll work perfectly. Thank you guys so much. So that's gonna be that's kind of a sneak peek on how our mini giveaway is gonna go off, and that's next Friday at this time rigged. And it will everyone who puts in hashtag whatever, we just did hashtag test. Whoever puts in during the live, I have to activate it, and it just adds everything for me. So we can do that. We're gonna do that with me having the screen because of the lack of equipment I have. Wow, great, huh? You know, so great. Wonderful. So that's how that's gonna work. That's gonna be next week. I can't talk today. Next week, the same time, we're gonna do. It's good luck for you. Exactly. Next week, this time, 6 p.m. Arizona time, we are going to. I'll have the wheel, obviously, for everyone who entered the grand prize, and everyone stop time to do that. And Mitzi, you're on that list. So if you haven't entered into that grand prize yet, please do so. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 8 entries so far. I'll kind of show off while we're on here. So the main prize everybody wants is this awesome cup. It's got cool reptiles all over it. I don't know if you guys can see that okay. Super cute, right? I designed it myself. I had help. My mom helped me. She's wonderful. And then the background, you can't see it very well on the camera. You can see it a little bit. There's like scale patterning, very light, so it's scaly as well. And that comes with obviously the lid and metal straw and straw cleaner too, which is awesome. And then I don't have the shirts yet. I will be making the shirts this week. I'm making myself one as well. It's going to be a cool bleached design, so all of them are going to be very unique. It's going to be bleached on the front with splatters, and our new logo is going to be on it. The winner gets that, whatever size they want. And then you also get a shed jewelry set. So that'll be whatever color you want. I have shed here if you want me to use my own shed. If you want a specific animal shed of your own, I'm more than willing to use that. So if you want to send in a special snake or a special lizard and you have quite a bit of their shed and you send it to me, I can make the jewelry custom, whatever color, with their shed, and send it to you, which is awesome. And then we have the mini prizes, and that's going to be how the hashtags work. And I'm so glad it's working. So we have some car coasters. So they just sit right in your cup holders of your car, and they're washable and everything. And they're really cute. I gotta make myself a pair. We have our wood signs. Here's the snake. There's the chameleon. And the tortoise. Ooh, you can't see. Got the camera backwards. Tortoise. 2 of those will be up for grabs. What else we got? One of our reptile harnesses will be up for grabs. I don't have that right in front of me. Sorry. A couple keychains will be up for grabs. And all these ones you have to be present on here to be able to put in the hashtag. You can only enter once. It's gonna catch it, and a couple different tortoise colors and the snake here. And they will have keychains. I just haven't even got to doing the earrings yet. It's been busy. I'm about to start work again for the end of summer here, and school's starting back up, and I've been at trainings. And then we're gonna have some earrings. Here's one pair. It's cute. So if you have a partner in crime or somebody you know that likes them, enter. It doesn't matter if it's for you. It can be a gift for somebody. I have some snake print as well. I gotta find it here. It's in my bucket. I gotta do this, so. Oh, here we go. Kind of a Annery style here. Cute, right? And then we have belly scales. So 2 of those will be up for grabs. So, which is awesome. We got lots of prizes going off. All of them were either designed by me or all of them were me with help from my mom for a couple of them. She's got all the cool equipment that I was able to use to make them. And she's amazing. I love my mom. So we're gonna have all that. That's gonna be next Friday. So if you haven't entered, please do so. Everything is on our Instagram. It's pinned to the top of our page, so you can find it. Oh, I'm gonna share this. Get some more people on here. If you guys would share the live with somebody, that'd be wonderful. Get some more people on here. They're missing out. What is everybody up to? Everyone having a good week? Fun weekend? Yeah, and then the mini prizes, it's whoever wins. If you get multiple stuff, you get multiple stuff. I have no control over the wheel that's going to happen. I have no control over the program. If you win multiple stuff, you win multiple stuff. So thank you. Appreciate it. He had his head tucked in at first, and now he's looking at me. That's good. When it comes to baby ball pythons, I need to catch myself. Baby ball pythons, I've found that if you just have their enclosure in a more communal area, or in my case, I'm backwards. My tubs, my new babies, I will, if they're shy, I will put their tub on my desk here, and who else do balls here? Someone's gonna watch the live later on and be like, baby balls. Anyway, I put their tubs because I have tubs and my babies in tubs. I'll put the tub on a table I'm near, or hey Emily, how are you? Welcome, welcome on. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, I hope everyone speaks well Python here, or just reptile in general, because you're gonna hear some crazy stuff from me. I put them in a communal area where I'm working. If I'm cleaning something, obviously if they're quarantined and everything, they're fine out in this room. I tend to keep mine away from my boa constrictors. My boas are on this side of the room. My balls are on this side of the room. I know my boas are good. I've had no issues with any diseases, but I never touch my ball pythons and then touch my boas, or vice versa, just to be safe. But I do have tables right in front of me that are kind of my work communal areas. And I will take my baby snakes and just leave them in their tub, take the lid off, and you're working around them, and they get used to you being around. Some of them are timid, some of them can be troublesome, but it is what it is, and they're wonderful. He's in room. Perfect. Yeah, sometimes they get a little timid, especially if, and this is nothing against anybody, when they're in a rack system, the tub is solid, and they really don't see movement outside of their tub, and so movement kind of scares them a bit for a while until they get used to people. I've noticed that in a couple snakes that have come from bigger breeders, like some of the big breeders here in the States are a lot more timid because they're not handled as much as a hobbyist breeder, or me, basically, somebody who's doing it at their home and is their passion, and it's you could tell the amount of time they spend with the babies. So just keep working with it. You got this, and he'll be good. He'll be good, no problem. I'm gonna share this. If you guys would share this, that'd be wonderful. I know some of you already did. Why is it being silly? But yeah, so just keep working with them. I have a couple that are super shy still, and that's okay. They have it. They're all different. So, I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible. Well, that didn't work. There we go. Send. Okay, there we go. Now I got people sent to people. I'm trying here. Send. Oh, I just sent it to you, Mitzi, on accident. Oops. Whoopsie. It's all good. This is not working. Why is it not working? Alright, there we go. Alright. there any questions anybody wants to know about me or what I have or a baby they want to see? Hey, Chris, how are you? I had a brain fart today. I've been a brain fart today. I've been doing so many trainings, getting ready for work. My brain turned to mush. Absolute mush. I'm gonna turn this. If I turn this, will I? Does that make it better, guys? Nope, no, my thing's being dumb. Hold on. I'm gonna try something else. Is that better? Is it more full? Is the screen full? Is that better? Thumbs up if it's better. I'm trying new techniques, okay? This is new to me, okay? Trying here. Is that better? Yay, nay. Look better now. Now it's delayed. No. Maybe. I'm trying here. Good. Hi, Ellie. Okay, good. I want to make sure it looks okay. Because I'm trying here. I've had to learn live things. TikTok's got its whole new thing. Instagram constantly changes. And now I'm on here. Hi, Ro. Why is Ro at your house? Did you steal it, Rowan? Hold on. Forget it. That looks better. Okay, that looks way better. I just checked it. Cool. It's a little fuzzy, but I'm sorry. My internet sucks. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Oh, what was I saying? Okay, so I house 17 species? 17 or 18 species. I gotta count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 18. 17? Hold on, I gotta recount. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 species of mostly snakes. I do have the majority of my animals are snakes. I have more species of lizard, but I have, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I have more species of snakes. I have to count. Oh, shoot, my camera's there. Whoops. Sorry. I have more species of snakes. I have a Sonoran gopher snake, a western hognose, 2 horned snakes. I have 2 western terrestrial garter snakes. I don't recommend them. I have my ball pythons, my BCIs, their Colombian red tails, and my sand boa. That's right here. Let's see how she's doing today. Maybe. She's in here somewhere. What does everyone else have? If you want to put it in the comments. Critters that you have or would like to have. Specify. Oh, goodness. There she is. There she is. Break it down. There is my beautiful little hand boa. This is RA, and she's going to be part of our sand boa breeding program. We're starting not wanting to focus. So blurry, sorry. So she's got a lot of growing to do, but we're waiting. This year we're probably going to be getting her a male, and to have that different time frame age. So by the time she's ready to go, he'll be ready to go. Let's see her here. She's so cute. Ball python. Put this up. Oh, I'm gonna read it. It doesn't show it on the screen. Emily. Ooh, shoot! As I run over my foot. Emily from SR Exotics has ball pythons, bearded dragons, crested geckos, leopard geckos, giant day gecko, Mexican black king snakes, Argentine boas, Pac-Man frogs. Can never pronounce that. Abnormally chameleons and BCI. That's wonderful. Oh, want to add a white-lipped python and a. I don't know what a GTP is. I feel stupid. What is it? What is a GTP, Emily? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Can you explain for me? Please? Oh, green. Wow. I feel stupid. Thank you, Chris. I feel dumb. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I knew what most of those were. Okay, I did know the Mexican black king snake. I did know that one. Thank you guys. No, it's wonderful, Emily. Yeah, no, you have a couple critters that I don't have, which is awesome. I can never pronounce that type of chameleon, but I do know what kind of chameleon that is. Okay. Oh, I absolutely adore the sand boas. I've been wanting one for years, and I had a really, really crappy experience. Oh, you're fine. You are fine. You're fine. So I had a really, really bad experience with a bigger store, a reptile store that's here, and we were down in the Phoenix, Arizona area, because we don't have reptile stores here. We had one. I don't even know if it's still going. They're not very good, and it was just a horrible experience. My husband bought me a baby normal for a present. It was wonderful. He surprised me. It was a little female, on our way home back home, which is about a 2.5 to 3 hour drive, I was really, really looking at the snake, and she was puffing her throat, wasn't breathing right. I watched some videos, and I had Michael turn around, and we went back. We called the store. Basically, the guy told us on the phone that we were stupid, but to bring it back in. Now, I've dealt with lots of RI. Quite a few of the animals that I've rescued have had RI, or the beginning signs of RI, and I knew exactly what that was, no doubt. And so we took her back. The guy looked at her for maybe 30 seconds, not even, and basically told us we were lying, and took the snake back because I had her in the cup that she was displayed in. And he took the cup, set it down next to the register. We got our money back, thank goodness. And I'm turning to walk out the door. I was pissed. Like, I was already getting attached to this snake. You guys know how I am with my animals. I was already getting attached to the little boa. I had a couple names going. Hey, Ashley, how are you? I had a couple names going already, so I could post around pictures, and they didn't offer. I wouldn't have gotten another one because they were all in the same area, but the guy never offered anything else besides giving our money back, and he thought I was lying. It was ridiculous. And as I'm turning to go out, I see him take the cup with that snake in it and put it back in the display. Didn't quarantine, go take it back to quarantine like he said he was going to. He put her right back in the display case to sell again. And I was pissed, and I wrote emails, and I called their owners, and I got no response. So the next best thing was to do a public Google review, because everyone can see it then. And I was basically called a liar, and that the person who worked with me was a manager, and that the snake was indeed taken to the back, and that he offered me another snake, and it was a bunch of baloney. So, yeah, that was a fun experience. So I actually, I was really, really pissed off, and I really wanted to get into sand boas, and so I looked for a couple weeks, and I found R8 and her breeder, which is S&K Creatures with a K. Absolutely wonderful people. I'm actually waiting for their sand boas to have babies for us to get a boyfriend, because they do have non-related snakes with the genetics that we would like. R8 is a Anery het paradox albino, which are really cool. So we're going to get opposite. We're going to get a paradox albino male het Anery, so we can make snow paradox, which are really cool, and double heads and vice versa. So, and then we'll add more stuff later as we're getting more into the sand boas. It's going to be quite a few years, but we're going to get that started. We're going to do the ball pythons over here. I keep pointing to the wrong side. The ball pythons. And then we're going to do the sand boas too, which is awesome. Heather, how are you? Okay, Ashley says she has 17 ball pythons. 6 of them are new hatchlings. Congratulations. I also have a red-footed tortoise, 2 inside cats, and 1 outside cat. That is awesome. That is awesome. I don't have a redfoot. I basically have a zoo here, okay? People think I'm crazy. Hello, Heather. How are you? People think I'm absolutely crazy. I've always been around a lot of animals. Nothing I can't take care of. I know my limits. It's me and my husband. I have my reptile room, which has quite a few. We're in I think I have about 52 reptiles. Ish, which is, if you really think about it, I know a lot of people who breed that have hundreds of snakes. So I really don't have that many in the reptile world. But I also have, I have 4 dogs. They are cattle dog pit mixes, and they're absolutely wonderful. I have lots of cats. Okay, I have at the moment, and this includes kittens right now. I think I have 12 cats right now, but that includes kittens, so they don't count. And those guys have a job. We live in the middle of nowhere, and we do not have to deal with mice or bugs. We don't spray. So it's reptile safe haven at our home. We have lots of reptiles that live in our front area that move around. We don't spray anything, which is kind of funny since my husband is a pest control technician. So we have the capability of spraying our house, but we don't because there's no need. So I have cats that take care of the mice and bugs for me, and that includes in here. If I have an ASF out, I will let one of my cats out that I know she won't kill it right away, and I'll follow her around and she'll catch it for me. Wonderful. I have a parakeet and a couple fish tanks as well, which is wonderful. What else do I got? No, that's it. That's all I got. Well, it's majority of reptiles is our beautiful pets. A lot of people have redfoots. That's awesome. Emily, love to own a Sambo someday too. Just they're so cool. They're very underrated reptiles. They're not very sought out because they're not. You can't sit and watch them. They're gonna be underground. But they're so cool. Their personalities are absolutely wonderful. Oh shoot, Heather's got a redfoot. That's right, I remember you telling me about that. Redfoots. Awesome personalities. I have sulcatas, which are really cool. They just get monstrous. And then I have 2 red-eared sliders, which I don't recommend to anybody. I really don't. They're a pain in the butt. And then I do have a soft-shell turtle. He's not out here. He's in my fish tank area. He's I don't know exactly what kind of soft shell he is, but he's not one of the big ones. He's only like, I don't know, yay big, and he hasn't grown. So he's in a 40-gallon breeder with some minnows and living life in the forest. He's wonderful. I got him. I actually got a phone call. His story is funny. His name is Poseidon. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? Cynthia's here. How are you? So glad you made it. So Poseidon, I got a Facebook message. Jen is here. Hello, Jen. How are you? So Poseidon is my softshell turtle, for those who just popped on. And I got a Facebook message from a wonderful lady. And she 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 asked if she could call me. I said, yeah, that's fine. And she explained that her daughter was in a really bad relationship, and they were splitting apart, and they had this turtle that was a present from her ex to her, and that she didn't want the turtle anymore, and asked if I would take it. And they were like, can you please take it? We've seen our daughter showed us your Instagram, and we think you're the best place to put it. If not, we're gonna throw him in the lake. I'm like, oh, please don't throw it in the lake. I'll pick him up. And so that day, they were supposed to come and take a look themselves here. They wanted to make sure that he was gonna be safe. And we actually had a car accident, and I couldn't get home till like 9 o'clock that night. Our highway was closed, and we couldn't get there. So I met them on the side of the road, and they pulled out this turtle in a little 10-gallon aquarium that was leaking. The water was horrible, and he was so skittish. Well, it was horrible. So I talked to him for a little while, and we waited and waited. And I went to a family member's house to wait out the accident. We brought Poseidon home, and he was so scared, and he was super skinny. And I had to learn soft shells their anatomy is different because their shell is soft. And so you'll look at pictures now, he is not skinny, but you can see his whole back piece. Like it's sunken in slightly more because he was so emaciated when I got him. But he has a giant tank now. He's about yay big, and he's got his 40-gallon and hides, and I got like root-looking pieces in there he can hide in. He's got his Pacosmus that cleans up after him, and minnows to also do that. And he lives his life, and he's got his little island. Sometimes it's like in the middle of the tank because he rips it off of the side of the tank. It's like suction cups, and so it's Poseidon's Island. He's wonderful. If you guys get a chance, there's a video on there of him, and I just fed him, and he's like, "Yay, Mom, you fed me." He's hilarious. He's wonderful. I got to catch up in comments. I'm sorry. I went on a full-on rant here. I'm sorry, guys. I'll make sure catch up on comments. Okay. Oh, Chris put out his list, guys. Let's see. I didn't realize you had that many ball pythons, Chris. That's awesome. 52 ball pythons, 2 corn snakes, 2 sand boas. I knew about the sand boas and the hoggies. Brazilian rainbow boa. I didn't know about her. Milk snake, Florida red king snake, California king snake, lots of leopard geckos, rustic geckos, and 2 sulcatas. I knew about the sulcatas. Oh, there's more. There's more. Day gecko and a crocodile gecko. That's so cool. I have very generic animals. Now looking at it, like the only thing crazy I have is my Colombian gold tegu and my garter snakes. Like everything else you can easily get. Okay. I am catching up on stuff. Yeah, it's really sad. Turtles always get it the worst. We had Poseidon, and then my Red Eared Sliders, Hope is the one that I have that has the destroyed shell. That I have to make a synthetic shell for, and there is on our channel there is videos of me doing that. So if you haven't watched it, it's really cool. They're really quick. They're fast forward, but it kind of explains it. So where her hole is in her shell, I can't use certain like epoxies and stuff because it's so close to her soft skin. So I have to make it out of, believe it or not, paper towels and super glue. And I know everyone gets ticked off. I have a couple crappy people talking crap about me right now. That how dare I use super glue? I have a fan right there. There's no fumes. It does not hurt her. The person who gets more, the creature that gets more damage to the super glue fumes is me, with my face right there. It doesn't hurt her. I had to make it removable because I replace it every 3 months, and to make sure that there's no rotting flesh, because the hole is actually because the shell died and rotted off. Shells don't grow back, and that's a big thing I try to tell people. Shells don't grow back. Shells can fuse back together slowly. It's a very, very slow process, but they don't grow back. So either I do what I have to do that has worked for Hope, or Hope won't be with us anymore. She's a happy turtle. She gets to swim. If she has a gaping hole open, she won't be able to swim. Thank you, Cynthia. And Jen, you guys are wonderful. And yes, they told me that they were going to throw him in a lake. And it was horrible. Alright, I gotta catch up. Are you gonna get a rattlesnake? What? Hey, Danny, how are you? Alright, catching up with that. Oh, yes. So, Hope I have to do some funky things with. The vet I took her to was very empathetic, just horrible, and basically told me I need to get rid of the turtle or put it down. I said, hell no. She was fighting for her life. She was trying to swim. I didn't realize the extent of her injuries until I put her into a pool, and it turned red around her. Hey, Taylor, how are you? It's crazy. Like, they didn't want to deal with it. And I found out the reason later on is because red-eared sliders in Arizona, we have quite a few lakes where I live, or near where I live, and they're very invasive. So basically, if you catch one in the wild, and you can get these at chain pet stores, it's crazy. If you catch one in the wild, you can't re-release it. So basically, whoever had Hope prior, and she was a pet turtle, whoever had her prior tried to kill her. Where I found her was on the side of a highway, and the only way she could have gotten there is if someone threw her out of their vehicle. It's ridiculous. I had to hike. I had to find a pull-off and hike down where Hope was in her own fluids, and it was multiple on the side of the road. And I took the sweater I was wearing. I was running errands. I took the sweater I was wearing, and I picked her up, and I wrapped her in it, and I had to hike back up to my car, and was just under a mile or so of hiking to get to her. I had people honking at me and flipping me off, and it was ridiculous. But Hope is here, and we've had Hope for 2 years now. Two more years than she would have had if someone ran her over or she actually died that day. So she's not a typical turtle. She doesn't have all the fancy gizmos and all that crap because she can't, because she'll hurt herself. But she's next to, and they can see each other if they're both sitting on their basking rocks. I have a second red ear slider. She's a little bit smaller. Her name's Glory. And Glory has a sad story too. So Glory came from a family friend of my husband's, and they knew they weren't taking care of her properly, and they knew that I was starting to take in rescues, and so they asked, "Hey, can you take her? Can you give her a better home?" So I got all the backstory on Glory. Her previous name was Shelby. Couldn't have that, so we changed the name. But before they took her in, her first owner didn't want to deal with her, so they put her in a tub in their garage in a 110-degree weather day. And you guys know how garages get. They soak up that heat, and it feels like a sauna in your garage. And where they lived, it's dry heat. There's no moisture, so it's just pure heat. So it's about getting up, in the 150 to 200 degree range in that garage. It was hot. And they tried to kill her, and she didn't die. And so they gave her to somebody else, which is where I got her, and she is meaner than shit. I will walk by her pool, and she will try to attack me. To this day. We have a love-hate relationship. She knows I'm the food lady. I feed her. She minds her business. It's wonderful. So, I do take care of my turtles a little bit differently than a lot of people. A lot of people have the big, giant aquariums with all the funky filtration and blah, 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 which is awesome. Go for it. Mine are in kiddie pools. I have them in a natural lake-themed area. Eventually, when I get Hope, she's kind of sluggish. I don't think Hope's going to will be able to go outside into a pond, but Glory will. So eventually, we're going to build out on our front yard area a decent-sized pond. And Glory can be a turtle outside. She's feisty. She'll chase you off. She'll do whatever. Hope probably won't be able to go outside. So we're going to build her a side pool that is Hope friendly. And so they're both female. So the girls don't get after each other because they'll hurt each other. We don't want that. So we're going to give Hope a mini pool, and Glory can have the big pool, or a pond, not a pool. So right now they're in one of those big plastic blue kiddie pools. Hope's in a smaller one. Glory's in a huge one. So she's able to swim and do everything else, and they eat their fish. So I'm actually going to buy them some new feeder fish to swim in there with them, and they just have a blast. But I do get a lot of crap because of that. It's not a traditional pet turtle thing, but my turtles are happy, healthy, and I have no issues. So it's all that matters. They're wonderful. But yes. Alright, I gotta catch up on comments. I'm sorry. I need to learn how to do comments and talk at the same time. Jen, I have such a soft spot for turtles. This story hits the heart. Oh. I'm glad that today. Yes, I'm very glad I found her too, Taylor. My turtles are awesome, but red-eared sliders are a huge commitment that a lot of people don't realize. And this is what happens, unfortunately. It's pretty crappy. Yeah, oh yeah. No, I don't blame her. That's why we have a love-hate relationship. And she's great. She's wonderful. And I am so looking forward to being able to dig them out a pond, and let them be turtles, let them swim, have a big area to swim, and be super cool. I wouldn't mind making a giant greenhouse and putting the pond in there too, so they could be there all year round. That would be even more wonderful. But you know, I am a teacher and I don't make a lot of money, so it probably won't happen for a little while. That's okay. That's okay. Um, yeah, I'm super excited. So just a reminder for everybody on here, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Our live next week, 6 p.m. Arizona time. So next week, right now it's 7 o'clock here. So next week we're gonna be doing our giveaway live. Hold on. So I do. So I'm kind of a teacher. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm what's called a parapro or paraprofessional. So I do teach. I'm not a certified teacher, but I do teach. I work with special needs kids with behavioral disabilities. So I got all the emotional kids who can't express themselves properly. So it's a very big mental mind game, basically. But I absolutely love it. And I do take animals. I took a couple of critters the end of last year. That was something they had to earn. And we took in a couple of ball pythons, my Samboa, and and my leopard, I think it's Frankie, my leopard gecko, and Troy, Lady Troy, one of our bearded dragons. And they loved it. That was something they had to earn as a class, which was awesome. It was a great incentive for them. And they absolutely loved it. And yes, Mitzi, I'm getting to that. Thank you for adding that. Yeah, no. They don't pay diddly squat. Honestly, everyone in the education stuff does it because of the love of the children. Honestly, it really, like, I wouldn't be able to live by let's say I'm single, which I'm not. If I was single, I wouldn't be able to afford housing for myself. I would have to be here with a roommate, and I'm very grateful that my husband and I work together so well, and we have everything taken care of, but my checks are crap. But it doesn't matter because I love it. I absolutely love it. And yes, the kids, they were so happy. And the class next door, it's called Centers. That's the lower functioning kids with special needs. They came over and they asked all the questions and touched all the animals. And I used to help them in school during gym. I would sit with them. That's awesome. That's so cool. Okay, so next week, I'm going to go back to what we were talking about. Next week, 6 p.m. Arizona time. I think it's Mountain Standard Time is what we are right now. We are going to be having our giveaway. If you don't know about our giveaway, go to our Instagram. All the details are in there. So when you enter on that and follow all the instructions, enter on that, share it, put the hashtag and everything, you get entered into our grand prize wheel. Our grand prize wheel consists of a full jewelry set. So it's a necklace, a bracelet, and earrings, shed jewelry. I could either do shed I have here, or if you'd like, you can send me some of your animal shed and I can make the jewelry with your babies. It is 7:07 in Arizona right now. So either I can make shed with here, and I have lots of shed here, or you send me your scaly baby shed, and I could do the jewelry with that. Up to you. You pick the color, and it's all handmade by me. You also get a custom DWR t-shirt. These are not out on anything right now. I will be making these myself. It's going to be a dark gray shirt with the bleached front and bleached speckles and our new logo. I haven't even made my own yet, so it's going to be awesome. I'll be wearing one during the live so everyone can see it. And then the third prize for the grand prize, and you have to enter on Instagram to do this, is this 20-ounce custom tumbler. And I designed this one. Got a whole bunch of critters. Got fire skinks and snapping turtle. Got panther chameleon on there. We got a rainbow agama. I believe that's a rainbow agama. Got a knoll. Some pythons. There's a rattlesnake. I believe that's a rattlesnake. Tortoises. Turtles. Crocodile. Got native to my state. Got the Gila monster. Got some cool stuff on here. These are adorable. I gotta make one for me. I haven't even made one for me yet. So that's part of the grand prize. You have to enter on Instagram to get into that. We have 8 people total as of right now. You have till the 28th to enter into that. And we we will do international gen. So if you are Canada, you're more than welcome to enter. No one has to. No one's got to pay for shipping. I'm taking care of all that. So if you are international, just let me know, and we will get you for prizes. I'm not worried about the international thing. Really not. I know a lot of people don't do that, but this is an awesome stuff. This is a milestone I thought would never happen. So international is all good. So I have that cup, a shirt, and the jewelry. That's the grand prize. The wheel will be spun. You have to enter the day prior to the live. So next Thursday, the 28th, is the last day to enter that. Now, part of entering that is subscribing to our channel on here, on our YouTube. You have to be subscribed by the 28th to be part of the mini giveaway. I will have the comments blocked only to subscribers. So only subscribers will be able to win stuff. So the way that's going to work is I will put up a hashtag on the screen. Got something in my eye. I will put a hashtag on the screen. If you would like that item, gosh, I got something in my eye. Baby. Okay. So we will bring up an item. I'll show it off. I will put a hashtag on the screen. You will put in the hashtag, and if you don't want that item, you don't have to enter. But you have to be present on the live. It's going to be about an hour, hour and a half long. It's not going to be crazy. You'll put the hashtag in. I collect it. It comes up on a collection on here. I click spin. It takes everyone who entered in the comments and enters them into that spin. I will show it up on the screen. We're going to do it a little differently. I thought I could screen share on my phone. Turns out that's a computer only. I will show the winner, and that's the winner. I'm not doing redraws. I'm not doing any of that. Hey Zen, how are you? So that's how that's gonna work. There are 8 prizes as of now. I might add a couple more in there, so be part of that live. But you have to, for the mini live, you have to be subscribed and you have to be present. You will not get added into the drawing if you don't put in that code. And it's 1 per person. It doesn't do multiples, but 1 per person, which is awesome. It means I don't have to make a wheel right then and there, and I don't have to do anything crazy, which will be, I'm super excited. So I'm gonna show it off again. I know I showed it a little bit ago. So that was the grand prize. You have to enter on Instagram for that. The mini prizes, we have car coasters. These go in your cup holders, and they're washable. They're wonderful. Set of 2. We have 2 of these signs will be going up. We have a tortoise. Ooh, oh, the camera's backwards. We have a tortoise. We have a snake, and we have a chameleon. 2 of those are up for grabs on there. We have some keychains, frog, it's a chameleon, it's a snake, and I have tortoises. I have a couple different colors for tortoises. And then we have a couple pairs of earrings that are going to go up. So here's one of them. I haven't put the hooks on yet. There will be hooks. There's these ones. There's snake print. Different one. So, and it's the winner's choice on there. Hold on, I got one more. No, maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. And then Belly Scouts. I did. I made all of these. Some of the sublimated stuff I did make and designed when I had my mom help me, and she taught me. So now I know how to do it myself, which is awesome. So the earrings. The earrings are sublimated, and I sublimated them. The coasters are sublimated as well. And so is the cup. And then all these were laser cutted, and I hand painted them. Same with the keychains. Those were hand painted too. The jewelry I make myself. The shed jewelry, I cut and design and color the paper myself. I'm able to do tie-dye too. So you guys like tie-dye and the winner wants tie-dye, I do tie-dye. There's a picture of it on our post, our prize list post. It was really pretty. It was a blue, red, and yellow, and it tie-dyed so cool. And then the final prize, I have marked as 1. We might do 2 harnesses. Where are they? I thought I had one right here. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is Troy's, and it's very used. I do make and design these as well. These are lizard harnesses. You could also use them on rats, ferrets. I'm sure you could use it on a guinea pig. I never tried it on a guinea pig, but you go for it. I don't have a laser cutter, but my mom does, so I have access to it, which is wonderful. Eventually, I think I might get one. I'm looking into sublimation machines to do the mugs and a lot of the other stuff myself. I do have access to equipment from my mom. She has a wonderful business. She does lots of farm and homesteading and pigs and cows and stuff like that. She does all that. She's wonderful. She has a YouTube channel too, so if you guys want to watch her, she's wonderful. But I use her stuff at the moment. Oh, you did. The laser, my mom has, I believe it's called a Glowforge. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure it was a Glowforge. Oh, you got a sublimation? That's awesome. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna be getting a sublimation printer for us, so we can do the cups and the coasters and a whole bunch of other earrings and stuff to get our Etsy going too. I've heard good things about that laser cutter too. Yeah, she got the Glowforge. She does bulk big signs. The thing is huge. So anyway, so we'll have the harnesses on. You'll get to pick from whatever size or color that's available. It might vary. I don't know what I have at the moment. And then it'll come. This one's broken because Troy is Troy, and it's used all the time for her. But I'll have double adjustment, so we'll have this piece, and then this slip in the nut here. So it's a double adjustment, and then it's super long, obviously. I use this all the time with Troy. Troy is our bearded dragon. She, all the time. We actually ran through one because she used it so much. Because she loves to be out and doing stuff with people. Yeah, I'll message you through Instagram. That'd be awesome. Because I need to get into that. I really, really like this cup. I really, really like this cup. We designed it on the computer and everything, and we were gonna do the background different, and we messed up, and it popped up with this color, and I fell in love. And I think I want to get it done. I want to get the business going, getting our Etsy up and going even more with off the wall reptile stuff. You know, there's a lot of people that have same stuff that's slightly different, which is awesome. Lots of cool stuff out there. Like the signs, like who wouldn't want that on your reptile room or by your enclosures, you know, sitting back there looking cool. Who wouldn't want that, right? I need to message you about a comment. Yeah, message me, Taylor. That'd be awesome. Through Instagram's fine. Yeah, I'm super excited. Awesome, Emily. Thank you. I will mark you done when we end the live. We're gonna go about 10 more minutes. So if you guys have any questions about the giveaway or about me or about my critters or anything at all, now's the time to do it. We're gonna go to an hour and a half average. And then if you guys want to join the ladies on here, if you guys want to join the ladies night, please message me. It's not going to be next week. It's going to be 2 weeks from now. We're gonna not do the ladies night obviously next week because we're gonna do the giveaway. So in 2 weeks we are going. So the first Friday of August we're gonna start doing interview styles. If you guys want to join, even if it's only half an hour, that'd be wonderful. We'll get to know you guys more, what you've got, show off your babies. I'll have some questions. So if you guys want to do that, please message me. We'll get you on here. Share a ton of stuff. Get you out there. I want to celebrate Lady Herpers. I want to get everybody out there. Right. We gotta get out there. We gotta be creative together. You know, it's, if someone buys from you, wonderful. If someone buys from me, wonderful. We should be supporting each other. I'm so sick of the negative people. I've seen so many negative people. It's ridiculous. I have blocked so many people because they're so nasty. And some of them directly to me, some of them to other people. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. So I remove the toxic out of my life. We're all allowed to do that. If there's someone that's toxic in your life and you can remove them, do it. If you don't want to, that's your decision. I chose to. I want to be supportive to everybody. I don't want to put anybody down. I want to, even if, let's say, it's no different than me producing Pied ball pythons, and somebody else is also producing. I'm gonna support them no matter what. It just is what it is. I might have baby pieds, but if you have baby pieds too, when you hop on my live, let's see them. Like, go for it. I don't want to put anybody down. There's my mom, Kristen Larry Homestead, and my sister's on here now. One of my sisters, Ellie, was on here earlier. So my beautiful mom, who helped me design and create this stuff and taught me how to use the machines, is Kristen Larry Homestead. She's wonderful. I love my mom. And then Rowan, who just popped in too, is one of my little sisters. And they're here. Let's see. I want to do one of those late night lives. The time is just hard because that's what my kid. We can work with you then. We'll do it. We can do some change. Oh, Ellie's here too. So I got two sisters on here, and my mama. What are you guys doing all together? No one invited me to the party. How rude. So if you guys see Rowan or Ellie pop in here, all three of my sisters are with them. Rowan is my sister, Ellie is my sister, and then Kristen Larry Homestead is my mom. But my youngest sister's with them too, Grayson. Gray's with them as well. So as all the women of my side of the family. I think Gray's here too. Yes, I see you. Hi, Gray. I love you. So, yes, my wonderful mom helped me design these. I had an idea, and she helped me get it onto a design, and then sublimate it onto cool stuff. And so that's what's gonna be given away next week. So I'm super excited about that. So okay, we're gonna be on about 5 more minutes. Does anybody have any questions about the giveaway or me or anything else? It's not exactly. Not a competition. Never should have been in the first place. It's not. We're part of the reptile community. We should be urging each other on. We should be able to talk to each other about issues with, care stuff we've done. We should be able to not have to worry about, oh, well, she said you did, blah, 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 blah. It's just not like that. Do I need a cookie? What kind of cookie? But yeah, so the competition thing, I don't do. I got sucked into so much drama and competition stuff and who said, she said, blah, blah, blah. I don't have time for it. Bye-bye. You're going to be overly negative to me and talk about me behind my back, then you don't get the privilege to participate in my cool stuff. A crumble cookie? What? You're going to bring it to me, or do I need to come get it? What is this? Teasing me with a crumble cookie with gravy. But so I want to bring out positive stuff and get our ladies on here. I know it's kind of difficult in a very male, high male volume of keepers are male. I can't talk today. What is Yo, crumble is nasty. Is it? Everybody wants a crumble cookie except for Zen. What is the air velocity speed of an unladen swallow? African or European, Rowie? No, I'm so sick of the negative. Sorry, not gonna happen. I've let it take over a lot of my time and life. I don't have time. I really don't. Not with work, not with this. How many animals do I currently have? A lot. Oh goodness. Uh, 53 reptiles. I have 53 reptiles in total, if I counted correctly. I have 4 dogs, a royal poop ton of cats, but I have kittens right now too. I have a parakeet, and then I have a couple fish tanks. So quite a lot. Awesome, Emily. Yeah, message me through Instagram, so I remember, because my calendar is on my phone that I'm filming on right now. And we'll get you on a date on there, and then we'll get that all figured out. It's going to be 2 weeks from today. We're going to do a giveaway live next week, and then we'll start the first Friday of August. I can't talk. Will be our first official interview live. I will send out reminders. I'm going to be posting it daily to make sure that you entered on our grand prize on Instagram, and that the live's going to be on next Friday. People are going to get sick of me. But yeah, and I will send off to people as well. But yeah, no, I do have dogs. I do have dogs and cats. I love cats. They are wonderful. I have our dogs. I have a parakeet. Her name is Avalanche. She's adorable. Um, she lets me know if someone that she doesn't know walks in my door and squawks. Or she gets excited when I come out of my bedroom. She's like right in the doorway of my bedroom in our living area. And she just goes to town, squawks and sings, and then does her thing. And when she was younger, we used to play R2-D2 sounds. So every once in a while, we get a few R2-D2 sounds. But she's adorable. And then our fish tanks, obviously. Oh, we have a ferret too. I always forget about my ferret. She's in the reptile room, and we call her the cat snake. So she doesn't always. She's more of a snake in here than anything. Okay, so we're gonna actually end the live. You guys are more than welcome to message me anytime about anything. If you need to talk, if you need a friend, if you need a vent, if you have questions, concerns, suggestions, I don't know, message me via Instagram. That'd be wonderful. We're going to end the live here. Thank you guys for all joining. Get entered into our giveaway to get on that grand prize wheel to win that tumbler. And we'll see you. We'll be on Instagram Live on Tuesday. I have to think about it. Tuesday. Have a good night. We will see you guys later. Lots of love. We'll see you next time.